Wasn't there when I was learning how to cut hair, and you wasn't here on episode 1 of the podcast. You wasn't here when we getting ready to pull up to episode 24. When you wasn't there. Don't come there now.
AUSTINO.
We back in the building again for the 5th episode. Y'all already see it. I bet y'all wondering why I got these spectacles on. Cause you know, ever since your boy got them contacts, man, I got some new glasses. I got some new glasses. I got some new eyes now. I can see. So I got the shades on, even though it's 10 o'clock at night, because I don't want to see my man. I don't want to see my man cry tonight. I don't want to see my man cry tonight because I'm about to go in. Pause. So with that being said, what's up, Austino? How was your day?
Doing good.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna take them off. I do. Yeah. How was your day?
We're gonna battle today?
We're gonna battle, man.
On the debate?
On the debate.
Oh man. Batman and Robin going at it?
I know. But all for the greater cause.
All right.
It is all for the greater cause. You already know. So yeah, how was your day?
I'm petty.
I know you are.
Off the rip. I'm a petty dude.
I know you are. I know you are. You way more pettier than me.
Speaking of petty, I want my haters to know, I get my water imported from Mexico, and I'm still able to afford these tariffs.
Hello. Hello. 25% what?
Topo Chico. I guess they serve this in expensive restaurants.
25% what?
When I wine and dine my haters, their wives.
Ooh.
Or,
Yo, you be snatching wives and stuff? Hey, I'm gonna get you a fresh haircut.
It's a home wrecker.
I'm gonna make sure you get a fresh haircut so you can snatch them wives up too.
Yeah?
You already
this is
know.
a twist off. Oh, I gotta use the light of the old school.
Oh, man, you up in the gym, bro. You gotta,
There you go.
Pop that thing off.
The lighter's not for cigarettes. Use your imagination.
Exactly.
All right. So, you want one?
You know what is it? Sparkling water?
Yeah, it's like hard. It's like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You got it? Don't you got a bottle opener?
Nah.
I thought you had one on that keychain.
Nah, not on the keychain.
There you go, boss
Let
man.
me try that with you. Okay.
Drinking out of glass. How we're supposed to be drinking.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Oh, but you already said Topo Chico. So, yeah, I'm about to say.
From Mexico.
Even though y'all ain't cutting us a check. So, but anyway, it is good.
Monterrey, Mexico.
So, we got a good one for y'all.
Like the finer things in life.
Anything out of a glass bottle is the finest things in life.
Yes.
But yeah, we got a good one for y'all. We got a couple of things that we're gonna talk about. One big one that it kind of ran across my screen, but it hits me differently because I got children nowadays that are in sports, and it's so a couple of days ago, scrolling through the internet or scrolling through YouTube, and shout outs to YouTube, scrolling through YouTube, and I seen this one notification. It said transgender female. Yeah, transgender female was dominating in female basketball, college tournament, and her name was God, what was her name? Oh, Harriet McKenzie, and she played for like some type of Christian Bible school, and I'm just like, me being a father now, I'm just like, all right, I can't. I got 3 boys. 3 boys. 2 of them are sports age. 1 of them is a baby. Now with this Harriet McKenzie, these animals that they call her parents started transitioning.
Animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Animals.
Okay.
Started transitioning their child at the age of 5.
What state was this?
God, I can't remember
Okay.
what state. I can't
It doesn't
remember
matter.
what state. It don't even matter.
It could be Idaho.
But
It doesn't matter.
you decide to transition your child. I don't know what the hell the child said, but you decide to transition your child at the age of 5. A biological boy, man, well, a biological boy, because obviously, but it grew up as a boy, transitioned to a female, now 21, in this Christian Bible school, and she's dominating and wins MVP of their tournament style. Tell me where's the fairness in that? That the person has the same bone structure, bone density as a man. Biological men, we naturally have larger bones, larger muscle mass. With that being said, she's over there looking like Joanna Man, playing that game. And playing like Joanna Man. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that then she had the nerve to say because she was born without the reproductive organs that she had the unfair advantage. Boy, when I saw that, and then I saw the clips of her just bowling over through everybody because she's 6'2" and 150, I forget how much, but she's 6'2" and towering over all the other females, that she's the one with the unfair advantage. With muscle mass like a man, or a 21-year-old, let's say a 21-year-old man, and the bone density. That right there, something's going through me right now. Because my children, I got a niece. She's going to be playing sports.
Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What is your fear with the children and your niece? Are you afraid that they might try to influence them, or because kids are you scared that because kids are very impressionable? Are you scared that it's gonna be like a fad, like yo, it's cool?
Well, sports wise, this is what I'm looking at. Just the sports wise, we can get into that part in a bit, but sports wise, it's an unfair advantage because my niece, she's going to be playing basketball with a biological boy. I'm sorry, like a biological boy. You put LeBron James in the female whatchamacallit, she's going to average 100 fucking points.
Yeah.
LeBron James already. You can take the 12th man on the bench of any. You could take the 15th man on any basketball court. Any National Basketball Association, hell, you could take him in college, the 12th man in college, and he'll be the superstar, the number one player in the WNBA right now if you take the 12th man, because naturally he's fucking bigger, he's athletic, he can jump, he can run, he's just built differently. He's a man, built as a man. Not taking nothing away from any type of women in the sport, but he's a man. He done went through puberty as a man. That's like another time, this one transgender swimmer a few years ago.
Sanford.
There you go. So you already know. You know what happened with him. He was like ranked 1,000.
What about the boxer, too, in the Olympics?
I think, yeah.
Was it Morocco or Egypt? It was one of those countries. But
God, I can't remember.
I mean, let's start off. Who started this whole stuff?
Like I said, man.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. And like I said.
No, it didn't even get this type of notoriety in the media until Caitlyn Jenner started this movement.
Sure enough. And for me, that's one of the biggest reasons.
Isn't it kind of crazy though? Like how there's a lot of people that got associated with the Kardashians. You know?
That end up becoming
from
weirdos.
The beginning. And the only one with the real talent was the one Robert Kardashian is the father, the entertainment lawyer, the one that got O.J. Simpson off of murder. How do you feel about that though? I have your
about
take
O.J. getting off?
No, do you think he did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
O.J. definitely did it.
Size 12 shoe, you saw the 30 for 30?
Yeah. O.J. for sure did it. Like, there was too much going against him. Hey, he just had the dream.
And let's be honest.
He literally had the dream team. They called themselves
the Rodney King beating had a lot to do with the getting off the murder. So, you know.
Yeah.
So the most talented person out of that whole family, not the pimp wife or the pimp mom. She's a pimp. She is a pimp.
Yes, she is.
She put her daughter's porn to get notoriety.
Exactly. And
just like the Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee thing. All that is staged.
Because
Everybody's doing the porn. Yeah, everybody's doing the porn.
Pamela's and Tommy Lee's first.
What happened?
Pamela and Tommy Lee's was first, right?
What was the first one to get like real notoriety, like in the 90s?
Yeah. And
Kim Kardashian and Ray J's video was more like, what, 2003 or 5?
Yeah,
or?
it was probably like 03, 4,
She wasn't,
5,
no one
like
even
that.
know who she was.
I didn't know shit about her.
No.
I ain't know shit about her. But you know what? Now you got me thinking. The mother probably actually saw what the hell type of popularity them two had got, Pamela Lee and whatchamacallit, and then realized like,
you know what Kim Kardashian was? Her hustle was?
Yeah, she
was organizing. She was an entrepreneur, but what she really did was she would organize celebrities' closets.
Yeah.
And then she'd hang out with Paris Hilton. She worked for Brandy. She worked for Brandy and Ray J. And she got caught stealing Brandy's credit card.
Exactly.
And then Ray J kicked her to the curb and gave her to the game. Passed her off right to the game.
Exactly.
So she has been passed around. Before all this,
exactly.
I actually crossed paths with her in DC. Not to say like we were hanging out. I was a bar back. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, yo, I was a bartender and I was serving her drinks. I was a bar back. You know, a bar back assistant. So basically, like getting the ice, you know, getting the beers and stuff. But yeah, she came to the club I was working at.
What year was that?
This was when Obama got elected. 06.
First term?
No, was it 08, right?
08.
Yeah. They shut down. I remember that week. They shut down I-95
for her.
For the inauguration.
DC.
Yeah, from Northern Virginia, 30 minutes from DC.
Yeah. Okay.
I keep having to tell you where I'm from, Northern Virginia.
Man, it's all.
You act like I'm from the farmland.
It's all the South.
Nah, DC's part of the South.
Virginia. Oh well, all right. DC is not.
Okay. So right outside of DC is the farmland too.
Yeah. I'm putting Virginia. Virginia, anything past DC.
I need some more respect
South.
for my co-host.
No, Virginia is the South. If you pass the Mason-Dixon line, you're in the South. DC. Hell.
But yeah, back with Miss Kim Kardashian. I mean,
Kardashian.
Kardashian.
My wife.
But it's just like everybody that got associated with that family has lost their mind. I mean, look at the
Lamar.
Robert got strung. Got strung over Black China.
Yep.
Didn't even have a chance.
Yep.
So
hell, Big Robert, he died.
No, he's still here. No, I'm talking about the kid.
Yeah,
the son.
Yeah, I know the son, but I'm
junior.
talking about the older one. He died.
Yeah.
The senior died. Junior's strung out, like you said, and it's all the males.
What's up?
It's all the males that get affiliated with these women.
Yeah.
That date these women.
Chris Humphries made it out all right.
Did he really?
Yeah,
career. No. Well, all right.
Well, yeah. I mean, he got booed, but he still had like an NBA career. If you have a 10-year career, that's a success.
Was he about 10 years?
He definitely played over 10 years.
Yeah,
he played over 10 years.
He had probably close to.
He wasn't a superstar, but he was definitely a starter.
Yeah, he was feasible. He was a decent role player and can contribute in ways and stuff like that. He was never good. He was never bad because I remember him. He played on the Brooklyn Nets for a little. I mean, the New Jersey Nets for a little bit, and then kind of had a little stint. Then after that, it was whatever. But
back to the transgender and the Kardashian is when Caitlyn Jenner, he was like some hero because he chopped his thing off. And there's people.
When did that happen though?
I don't know. It happened in like 2012. Somewhere around that time. I could be actually a little later than that. Maybe 2000.
Real quick, I'm gonna let you get back. Yeah. But that's because Barack Obama made it okay. That is the main reason why I didn't vote for him the second time.
What do you mean okay?
He don't ask, don't tell.
Oh.
And it was okay. That's when everything became okay. And that cracked the foot in the door for it to be bust down open like how it is now.
And then my argument for the media is that pushing this agenda, like 25 or 40% of the American or the world population is transgender.
Yeah, you would definitely think.
It's like 0.0008% of the population. And I feel like a lot of these people that are transgender, and I'm happy that we do live in a country where you can do that. Because if you were in any other country, that would not fly. If you were in Jamaica, if you were in Dagestan, if you were in some of these Eastern European countries, none of this. So they should be grateful that you're able to do this, but don't push it on the boys or the girls in elementary, in a public school, where it has no business in. It has no business in a public school setting. My taxes pay for that school, your taxes pay for that, and then they're pushing that stuff. And then nothing against the LGBT, but I saw the flag on a police car. So like, what about the soldiers that went to Afghanistan and Iraq on false pretenses, where they said they had weapons of mass destruction? Never found them. The only reason we were in Afghanistan is because that's where the poppy seeds are. And you know, where does Oxycontin come from? Poppy seeds. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but I need a fact checker on that. But it had it had a lot to do with the poppy seeds. And there's so much other stuff going crazy in the world. There's boys in Afghanistan that unfortunately they get assaulted. I don't want to say the R word. They get assaulted. So how come that wasn't an act of terrorism? How come if we were there for humanitarian, why didn't we stop that? You know, the government wants to pick and choose when they want to get involved, but there's so many things that are going on that are humanitarian. What about Haiti? Let's talk about Haiti. Let's talk about during the earthquake. Let's talk about Mr. Jay-Z. He wants to do a song, but he doesn't want to put his money and help that country. He has enough money to help that country. He could put a dent in that country. Him and Beyonce could change there. And that was the promise when they were with Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. They were going to turn that into the next Cancun. We're not even talking about the Trump and the Gaza thing. We're talking about what happened to Haiti. And Haiti's in a messed up situation. And I happen to love the people from Haiti in Central Florida, but I have nothing but good vibes with them when I cross paths with them when I'm doing plumbing. Great people. But then they're right around the corner from us. But then we want to worry about this transgender stuff, and it doesn't have any place. It has no priority on what the fuck is going on right now. Excuse my French, but it has to stop. You could argue that a lot of these media are just as bad as terrorists, because that's really what you're doing. You're spreading terrorism.
Of course, because they're spreading propaganda that like you said, to everyone. Like just pointing us into the direction. Like they pointing us this way when the real issue's back there.
And could we understand that a lot of these transgenders have mental issues and they regret it? Once you chop that thing off, there's no redos. You know how many times once you chop that thing off, it's permanent. You know? And there's no going back. And you could also, they need to be aware of the risk that you could die from plastic surgery.
You can die from any surgery, let alone this surgery. And this is the surgery,
infections.
Like you said, that
they don't even talk about the infections. You don't want to talk about more terrorists? Kim Kardashian's a terrorist. You think about all the women that have the mommy, what's it called? The mommy makeover. Mommy makeover, okay. You know how many people died? Kanye West. His mom died. The DC comedian, he's not from DC, but he's from Atlanta. DC Fly.
Young Fly.
She got the mommy.
And you know what? But you know what? I was telling my wife.
She doesn't. Wait, can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
Kim Kardashian hasn't stood up and said, "Hey, girls, be a real fucking hero," and say, "Hey, just accept the way you are. And if you do want to do it, go to the gym, eat healthy, this." But what the message that she doesn't do it indirectly, and she could say she's not involved, but girls look up to that whore, unfortunately. So, you know, there's bigger things going on than this transgender stuff that they're pushing in the media. People need to be called out.
What I say about that you just specifically said, like the mommy makeover stuff, that falls back on us too, us as men. Because the women, because I was having, when I heard about that, and my wife, she'll tell you to this day, I look at her sometimes, she could just have a t-shirt on, some pants, whatever, no makeup on or nothing. I'll just be like, damn, you fine.
That's love.
Hell yeah.
That's love.
I look at her sometimes, just hair in a bun, and she might not even see me looking. I just be like, damn, you fine. And then I look at her and I'll look into them big old brown eyes and beautiful brown eyes. I'm like, damn, you fine. Because that's how I feel. I see that. That's why I'm still, still attracted to my wife to this day, going on 6 years in. I can't. No other woman could even like really bestow the eyes. They can't take my eye. I can't take my eyes off of her. You know, because, and I let her know that because I want her to know, like, no, you are fine, just the way you are. You gain a pound, gain a couple pounds here, lose a couple pounds, I don't care. I love you for you, and I love the way you are as we speak, because there's nothing that will ever make me change that. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. There's nothing, no other. Everything you already know this, baby. But anyway, you know. Like I said, I feel like that was a lot on DC's part because and a lot of times.
Well, also it's
not
not DC.
Yeah,
it's the pressure of being in the limelight, being associated, being DC's wife.
Yeah.
So you're like, if you're the basketball player, if you're LeBron, Savannah's got to look apart. She's got to, which I think I do love about Savannah, which is a true woman hero, is that, as a respect.
That is the one that needs to be.
That respects her husband.
Up in the air.
She does not take pictures with men. She does not take pictures with men. If you see her at the basketball, she will take pictures with a woman. She will take pictures with a woman. Or girls, but like guys have gone to take pictures with her, and she will not, just out of respect. But she has values. Yeah. Kim Kardashian, she's done her little crypto scams, her pump and dumps, and her little fake stage porn. And,
like I said, that's why I call it
like
Kim
her
Kardashian.
She's the
whole family are a whole bunch of Kardashians. I've called them that from day one. Because that is exactly what they are. They're a bunch of fake, phony, build-a-bear bitches.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's their? Don't she got a army or something like that? A Kardashian? What they call like the? Like Beyonce got the Beehive and Rihanna got the Navy.
The Barbies, like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know.
I know Kardashians got some. Because I'm
fake asses.
Yeah, the fake asses.
The fake asses.
I want whatever y'all Kardashians are called. Come for me.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all Kardashians are called.
Well, at least like, she's 42. Like,
grown as hell.
Change your image.
Grown as hell.
Be like, look, I did the plastic surgery thing. You girls don't need to be going to Colombia. You don't need to be going to Turkey. You don't need to be going to these countries. You don't know what type of, once you're all overseas, like, there's only.
For real.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about you out there.
And if you're going to get the surgery, just be aware of the risk. Oh, you like it? There we go. So it'll be a regular.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to make that a thing.
Okay.
But, no.
But that's my frustration with the transgender and then the Caitlyn Jenner. And to be real with you, Ron, we might have to be careful because she's still fucking 6'4", bro. And she's built like a brick house. She is an Olympic athlete. So, no, it doesn't matter. An athlete's an athlete. You want to swing on Mike Tyson? Yeah. But... he's
Mike, I don't want nothing from that. Trust me, I know you more than that Jake Paul shit. Yeah. I know that, but I don't want no smoke. You my guy. Yeah. No.
Oh, that shit was bizarre when he was in his cup and then he just was bare ass, just turning on the back. Like I was like, damn.
Bro, I don't know how you.
It's like when you meet your hero, when you meet your celebrity hero, and you're just like, damn. This isn't what I want.
Your mind went straight over there. Like,
Nah, but it was just something I thought about because I was just like, that whole thing was just bizarre.
That was everybody saw that.
But I like Mike Tyson's the Hot Box podcast. Yeah, he's had some bangers. Yeah,
and
he's very intellectual. He's misunderstood.
Yes,
with the pigeons, with the he's got a good heart, and he just came from nothing. And you shouldn't, for the circumstances that he came from.
Oh man, the underdog.
He's a beast. He had to
fight, literally had to fight his whole life for his life to get everything that he ever wanted. Even though he took the dive, even though he took the dive in the last fight and everything, it's like, it's it really like a dive? It's a dive for us.
Yeah.
You know, but
he got paid.
End of the day,
he got paid.
He did what he thought. He did what he had to do for his family. He didn't, like you said, man. He took a dive for his family. You know, for his kids, his grandkids and stuff like that. Now.
Yeah.
He ain't gotta be worried about nothing. He got a $20 million cut.
Hey, he got to slap the fuck out of that cornball right there during the weigh-ins.
He sure did too. He sure did. Open hand. That part was.
Fuck it.
That part was.
Hey, that's
scripted.
the most disrespectful. One of the most disrespectful things you can do to another man.
That part was
open
not
hand,
scripted.
smack someone right across the face, or spit someone in the face.
Sure enough, those two.
I mean, I'll see blood if that happens. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so. At least he got to smack that cornball. Yeah, and that's another thing. Dude, those brothers are corny, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know.
Totally ruined the sport.
No, just cornballs in general. Like, and that's part of our society's problem is that we have this participation trophy mentality. Like, you can be corny and be cool.
I try to tell my kids I try to tell my kids, or even just, just in general, younger kids, like, yo, second place is the first loser.
Yeah.
Don't be cool with second place. The second place, that's only cool when you're buying your second home.
Yeah.
That's literally the only time second place is cool, when you're buying homes.
I don't even want to talk about Jake, man, but fight a real boxer, dude. Stop fighting these old, retired people. And it's if you want to do it, man, I not to say I could take this dude on. Obviously, he'll fuck me up.
Yeah.
But
I'm about to say, we ain't.
On a swag, if we were swagging, he can't compete with me on a swag level. So.
What's swag?
just how you act, how you dress, how you interact with people.
I mean, if we gonna go on that, I mean, Lacoste is cool,
Yeah.
But I think he got a little more money to be able.
It doesn't
to get
matter.
Whatever.
Doesn't matter. He's still a cornball. That's
I agree, 1,000%.
It's just a cornball.
But, just people infatuated with labels and stuff.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm talking about swag, everything, the whole package.
Okay.
How you carry yourself as a man.
Yeah.
How you stand up for stuff.
Now.
That part, he's in billionaires' pockets.
Yeah. Now that part.
I'm a lone wolf.
Yeah.
I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. That part I can.
I'm not a psyop.
Because you're not. Yeah.
You
can't be.
I haven't been compromised.
Yeah.
By money.
Yeah. Okay.
And I could say an unpopular thing. At least it's true to me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. When that part is fine. I can rock with that.
Thank you. At first, I was like, damn, you going with Jake, dog?
Nah, man. No. I just thought you were talking about clothes and stuff.
I'm talking about.
No, my definition of swag was clothes and shit growing up.
I'm talking about everything.
Like, he had the swag. That was basically what I guess young kids call drip and shit. Like, drip is clothes.
I mean, does he even drip with all that money?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't be checking on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Dudes and shit.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Fuck Jake Paul. Yeah, so.
Fight someone. Real
boxer.
Yeah. So.
Whew. Yeah.
It's just, once again, like I've said it before in previous episode, is the media is causing this chaos. And it's been like this from the dawn of time with propaganda. If you look through history, everybody spreads that propaganda. And now it can get spread faster through the virtual world.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
So,
oh man,
we got to stand up to this, Ron.
Misdirection and shit. Yeah, of course. Misdirection is just it's like
I'd rather have 200 solid viewers than 1 million fake viewers.
Dog, who you telling? That's exactly how I feel. I'd
rather have 5 good, solid brothers in arms in the trenches with me.
Yep.
They like me for who I am. They accept, they accept me. And I get it. Sometimes it is hard to be my friend. I have my moments where I'll be wilding out. But we gonna
rock with you when you
exactly
down, rock with you when you up. Either way, we got you.
So
and vice versa. That's how
I'd rather have five real ones than 100 fake ones all day, every day.
Oh yeah, because at least you know what you're gonna get out your real ones. Them 100 fake ones, them yes men, them motherfuckers that
They'll just around you when you got money or something.
Yeah, come out when you're doing good and stuff like that, or you look good when you looking good. You look good when you acting good and stuff like that. Nah, I'm gonna need for you to I'm gonna need for you to be down when. Matter of fact, this is a quote from Joe Budden. Joe Budden again. There when it's bright, better be there when it's dark. If you wasn't there for the ride, don't be there when I park. Point blank, period.
Was that a bar?
That's a bar.
No.
One of my favorite bars.
Okay.
From Joe Budden. Because it's so true. If it's bright outside, yeah, I want you to be there. And if it's dark outside, if it's dark on my side, I'm gonna need for you to stand right there next to me too.
At least give you a word of encouragement.
Like, I'm gonna need for you, yeah, exactly. If I'm dark outside.
Help you make a chess move.
Exactly, let's help me figure this out. Just like how it is, like if it's like, and I'm doing good. No, please be there. You know, if I'm riding up to you, cool. We gonna ride together. But don't be that motherfucker that just hop out there when I pull up in the nice shiny car and now you there when I'm parked. Talking about, oh yeah, we here, we made it. Nah, bro, you wasn't here in the ride. You wasn't here when I had to gas up 15 times. You wasn't here when I had to bust my ass to get what we riding in right now. You wasn't here when I had to shoot all these damn shots in the gym. Nah. It ain't like that. You wasn't there when I was writing these rhymes and stuff like that. You wasn't there when I was thinking of these skits and stuff like that. You wasn't there when I was learning how to cut hair and learning how to cut hair. You wasn't here on episode 1 of the podcast. You wasn't here when we getting ready to pull up to episode 24. When you wasn't there. Don't come there now trying to act like we was already homies. Nah, you here right now, that's because you special. You real to us. These day ones, y'all the ones. And that's just how things roll. You know, you gotta keep day ones, man. Point blank, period.
There's no loyalty nowadays.
Day ones that really have your back, and day ones that are really like, it lets you know when you do something wrong, when you do some stupid shit, and that'll still have your back. And you know what? Like you said, I think it's this generation, bro. I think the generation they
want instant gratification.
Well, yeah, and then I think another thing is they're not used to being like spoken down to. Cause I was listening to like one child came in here. He was telling me about like his coach had said something to him on basketball.
They're too sensitive.
And he got upset. And I was like, I mean, did you do what you had to do? He was like, nah, man, he was like, nah, man, you know, it was like, I'm like, yo, he's been there. He done it before.
Yeah.
There's a method to his madness. Like, listen to your coach.
Yeah.
You know, he's not telling you nothing that I'm sure he hasn't been told or hasn't done. He's telling you what he's done to get him to the point where he can coach you, to where he was successful in whatever he did. He's got to that point some way. Listen to your coach. He's only there to help. You know, kids, like you said, they too sensitive. That
participation trophy.
Second place to the first loser.
Where everybody's just happy. And look at how, like, there's nothing wrong with therapy. But do you see, like, when you watch the YouTube, how they're always trying to push the therapy commercials, and it's corporations? If those therapy places would have done it out of the goodness of the heart, they would just do it for free, wouldn't they? If they really want to help somebody?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think people need to toughen up.
Yeah, of course. Of course
at the end of the day.
Of course.
And it's good for you. It's good for you to go through tough times. Because the tough times that you and I went through 8 months ago, where we didn't realize when you just got out of school and then I got laid off, and I didn't know where I was gonna go, and you didn't know where you were gonna go, and we were at the same spot, just how we were talking about right before the episode. For some reason, you and I were supposed to meet, and we both have elevated our game just from knowing each other. And we're complete opposite. We don't have the same hobbies.
No.
You know?
No.
We're not like the same. Yeah. But you know, we got the yin yang.
Yep. Exactly.
And we're always positive.
We found each other at Ace, and we realized like, yo, this dude is like legit. He's real. Like we said, like I said, you one of the realest ones that I've met there, and obviously it shows. Because 4 years later, we still here rocking with each other, and you know, I still got your back, however it may ever be.
But
Duh, I'm just thinking about. I remember when I was telling you about Nia's situation last week.
What? Oh yeah. I was ready to ride on him. Oh yeah. We can talk about it a little bit.
Nah,
Yeah, let's talk about it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
All right, let's talk about it. We talking about the backstory.
Like, listen.
Someone was disrespecting his wife. This is why it's always good to have someone like me.
You definitely gotta have.
And my first reaction was, let's go to the office and let's go ride on this dude. We're not gonna touch him. We're just gonna let him know.
First of all, hold up. First of all, that was my first reaction. When she told me when we was at home, because I had told her straight up, I was like, babe, if you would have told me this while you was out on lunch.
Oh, imagine if we were both together at the same time.
I told her, I was like, yo, if you would have told me this while you was on lunch, I would have came up there. I told her that. Hell, even my mother even like told her that same thing. She was like, did you tell Ronnie? I was like, she was like, no, I told him later. And then, but anyway, but yeah, like I said.
Some little pussy.
Yeah.
Was disrespecting his wife at work.
Some motherfucker had the audacity to start calling my wife out of her name, and you know, start calling my wife out of her name, then you know, and started to, you know, get real disrespectful. But it had got to the point where, like I said, I know how she is. She's the sweetest person in the world, and she's not going to. Not saying she gonna handle herself, but as a man too, I don't want to hear my wife ever tell me no shit like that. Ever. Ain't nobody ever gonna do that. So I was distraught because I didn't want to go against my wife and her wishes that she wanted me to do. So I'm sitting there literally with tears in my eyes because I'm so pissed. Because as a man, honestly, I felt like I let my woman down.
But isn't that crazy how the young generation think that, you know, like Nia doesn't have some wild ass brother? Like they're so delusional that they think they can even say something like that. Or your crazy homeboy Austino.
That is crazy.
Like crazy Austino I was willing to go to the office
crazy.
And put him on tape. And smack them around a little bit?
Because brothers back in the day, you could not
get fucked up for that.
You get a back cracked across your skull doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
You'd get your ass fucked up doing some shit like that. Disrespecting another man's woman, sister, mother, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, everybody know women and kids is off limits. Everybody know that women and kids is off limits because if you go there with a woman, kids, or something like that, be expecting.
Yeah.
Be ready to expect some type of.
And when I talk out of the side of my mouth, I'm ready for war. Mm-hmm. When I say those fighting wars, I'm not just saying stuff.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I know what it comes with when I say stuff disrespectful.
Exactly, because that means you're mentally
I'm ready.
prepared, you're physically prepared.
I'm mentally
so
ready.
You don't even give a shit what comes out of your mouth.
Exactly.
At that point, it's like, all right, I'm ready. I done signed up for this. All right, I'm ready to go wherever.
Still no scars on my face. See?
Still looking pretty.
Yeah. Getting walked
and
from Mexico.
I done heard them.
Yeah. And I've said all types of disrespectful. Oh, bro. Even them, they call him saying like, yo, this dude's crazy. Like, I definitely, like, once someone crosses the line, there's no filter. There's no off limits. And
Hell no. Hell no.
yeah.
That boy Austin don't care, boy.
Yeah.
He will say,
Across all the lines, every single one.
boy, yes
No
he
boundary,
will.
yeah.
Yes he will. He don't care.
Yeah.
But like you said, man, you one of them ones where it's like, yo, I'm willing to go wherever it go.
Yeah.
If you willing to take it there, I'm willing to take it there too.
So
You know.
just let me know, Nina.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, nah, man, I low key did feel a little bit
But good thing we didn't do that.
because, like I said, I needed to respect her wishes because I know what she was doing. So,
Yeah.
you know,
But that dude.
But we handled it.
But that dude.
it's been handled.
Like we said,
It has been handled.
Karma will come for this guy.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
And
God don't like ugly, and you are the ugliest of all.
and you
kinds.
can't operate like that because he's gonna get his.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And
And the thing is, I don't want people to get the wrong impression. Like I'm always looking for a fight. Like I'm not like actively looking for a confrontation.
No.
It's just if I feel like I'm getting disrespected or my boy's wife is getting disrespected.
And
I feel like it's my
I think-
duty and my loyalty for you guys. I gotta say something.
yeah, and I think that's just like any like situation too. Like, I mean, we grown as hell. You 38, I'll be 36 in a couple weeks. Ain't nobody out here trying to fight, bro. We ain't.
But we have to. We have to.
Well, yeah, of course. Now I was getting there, but now if you get me there, or if you get us there, then you better come with it.
Yeah.
Because it ain't nothing sweet. There ain't nothing sweet. You know. Ain't nothing sweet around these parts.
That's why sometimes, like, some of these young boys coming out the side of their mouth is like,
man.
you better
Crazy.
tell them, Ron. I'm not the one, dude.
Dog.
I'm not the one. I am not the one. And I'm a petty motherfucker, bro. And I won't let it go. There's things that pissed me off 8 years ago in my hometown in Virginia. I still don't want to let it go, and I will take it to the grave. So, you know, those people know who they are. So,
Yeah. Nah, man. Yeah. Young, like I said, man, kids nowadays. But you know what's funny? I think a lot of them, they feel that way because they're so quick to be able to pull something on you.
and
pull some type of weapon on you.
Yeah, but the thing is also is the
Kids
wild
really
part.
fight, though.
There's some kids that are reckless, that will go up in your apartment or your house and pull a gun on you,
okay.
like a Sean Taylor situation,
Yeah.
or like a Pop Smoke,
Yeah.
or people trying to. So you also got to be careful with these young kids too.
But that's where I was going. They're so quick to
anyone
they
can
so
pull a
quick.
trigger. Anyone can pull a trigger.
Dog, nowadays, like I said, man, if I'm walking around, I ain't got it. You can, listen. You pull something on me. What you want, man? Here, take it. It ain't worth me losing my life. It ain't worth you losing your life. Somebody pull something on you.
And then the other thing is with the gun stuff is sometimes they don't. I've heard of situations. I haven't seen it, but I've heard situations where people pull the gun out and they didn't mean to pull the trigger, so they just did it out of being nervous.
Scare.
Yeah, but then they pull it and they accidentally shoot them, and they were like, their intention was just to rob, not kill. But it's too late. Once that bullet goes off, there's no reverse.
But see, now that obviously, they ain't been trained properly. But because. If military, we all been trained.
My brother was in a crazy situation, bro. Mm-hmm. And one of my close friends, mutual friends, my brother used to, sell some tree, and then they were in a townhouse, and then they were selling to some shady people. So then these kids came out of nowhere in the middle of the night. They already bought like a little dub sack or this and that, but they pulled a fucking gun on one of my close friends. And in the middle of the fucking night, bro. And then my brother was sleeping. They took the 2.5 whatever, and not ounces. We're talking about more than that. Yeah. But yeah, just reckless stuff like that. But I've heard stories like that all the time, and just people breaking and entering, and people getting hurt out here. And then you got to think about it too. It's like $800 is a lot of money to someone right now. So someone will fucking stab you or shoot you if they know you got $800 in your pocket.
If they know you got some money in your pocket, they will definitely try. They will definitely take it, especially if they, because you know sometimes, hey, it's hard out here right now. And if that's their only way, if they feel like that's their only way, shit, they gonna do what they gotta do to maybe feed theirs or something. I don't know what it be. Will it be young and stupid or just try and feed theirs or something?
And the thing is, in the drug game, dog, is that it's usually an inside job. So that could have been one of my brother's associates, friends of a friend of a friend, but they already know what the scene is. So like people are always gonna plot on you. It's the perfect crime to rob a drug dealer. Because there's not much you can do.
Because what you gonna do?
You're gonna fucking kill him, or you know, or anything like that.
No, you're gonna call the police and be like, "Hey, they're robbing my drugs." No.
Yeah, but and then I've also seen that too. There's this kid named Ashley, fucking wild kid, bro. He robbed everybody. This kid would rob everybody. The skaters, the preps, the hood kids, everybody. Just robbing. Just rob. If he wanted something, he'll just rob you. You know? And at 19 years old, bro, he crossed paths with the wrong person and got shot in the head, bro. Just living that lifestyle. So things get real quick. So
it's I mean, hey, that remind me of this one time back in, was it middle school? No, I think it was middle school. I was living in Jersey, so it was middle school. And
you gotta be aggressive up there too.
Yeah, I was chilling with it was a homie of mine. He was a knucklehead. You could tell he was a knucklehead. So I guess he was like maybe 13 or something, 13, 14. But I guess he had brought a knife to school that day. And everybody was looking for him the whole day. At the end of the day, he came up and he was looking for the dude that he fought. He was gonna fight him. So he pulled the blade out, stabbed the kid twice.
In school?
Nah, after school. This was after school. Stabbed the kid twice, and took off, and never seen the cat ever since.
Did the kid die?
I don't even remember.
Oh.
Yeah. No, he didn't die. He didn't die. But
that's crazy how he got away with it like that.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that after that.
But when you do stuff like that, it all catches up to you.
Yeah, man.
Like,
it's like
it doesn't end there.
No,
it doesn't end there.
Because obviously now you thinking that I guess he thinking that he's Superman or something like that. He can get away with it. So
and he's gonna meet the wrong person.
Dog, I'm telling you.
A killer.
You're gonna meet a real one.
Yeah.
Like a real one that'll really you poke the little kid in the chest, he'll slit your throat. Like it be like that, man. Kid, like listen.
You got tough ones. And then you got these kids that just never got smacked in the mouth for saying something wrong.
Yeah. And
some kids that haven't even been spanked. I don't know. Were you spanked as a kid?
Oh, man, I got my ass whooped. Come on now.
My mom and dad.
But it was just it was always
sometimes my mom was worse than my dad.
My pops, well, he like once or twice. I can count like maybe once or twice. But maybe twice for sure. But my mother, she was the ass whooper.
Yes,
she was the one that would get down and whoop that
man,
ass.
I gotta tell you a war story.
Oh man,
I ran from my mom. Right, went under the bed. She couldn't grab me like this. She was grabbing me. She was like, "Get over here, get over here." I said, "She said, I'm not gonna hit you, Austin." And I said, and I still didn't believe her because I knew she was mad.
Man.
I was like, "You promise me?" She's like, and then she said it in a nice voice. "I promise, Austin, I won't hit you." So as soon as I started crawling back, boom, grabs my ankles, fucking pulls me up like the exorcism. And then fucking grabs me up in the arm like this. The vacuum cleaner's right here, the wire. bam, like that's why like I even have like flashbacks sometimes of that stuff. Like not even those beatings specifically, but just like my parents getting mad with me.
Yeah.
But they weren't like abusing me, rightfully. I mean, my brother and I, we were bad boys,
No,
we were,
that's
it's hard to
shit.
raise two boys at the, especially at the same age group. And I got it the worst because I was the oldest.
Same here. I got it the worst. I wouldn't say it was because I was the oldest. I always got mine because of school. So it's the worst one that I ever got. Yeah, the worst one I got was in 4th grade.
It's beautiful that we can talk about this and laugh about it.
Hell yeah.
All right, let me hear you.
I ain't leave you that time. I ain't leave you that time. But yeah, the worst one I got was in 4th grade. I always remember this one. So I guess I had got a note sent home for something. I don't know what it was, but I knew it was something bad. So my mom never played about this. So I take the note and I look at it. And I go home and start practicing my mom's signature because you know it's one of them ones you got to get the sign, get this signature, and bring it back to the school and stuff. So I go practice my mom's signature and like my binder and stuff like that, and trying to practice it. So I guess I call myself getting brave enough and doing it. So I send it back to the teacher the next day, thinking I'm slick. Here I go. Teacher calls my mother up. Mrs. Ellis, did you see the notice that was sent home to your son last night, Ronald? She said, no. Oh, because it has your signature written on it already, but it looked kind of weird. Oh, really? It looked like it had, she said, it looked like it had been traced or like sketched on. I was like, oh, really? Cause what did the note say? She asked my mom what the note said. I don't remember what the note said, but she asked.
You're being bad in school?
Yeah, something, whatever. Yeah. And so she was like, oh, okay. She went right up to the school, pulled my ass right out of class. I drove home crying because she said, to this verbatim, she said, if you ruin my day, I'm going to ruin your day.
Yeah, you knew it was coming.
You ruined my day by making me call off of work to come and get your ass. I'm going to ruin your day. And that was it. It was me and my mom locked in that room with that belt. And I guess she wailed on me and just went to town. Yeah. After that, like I said, I don't remember much after that point. But up until that point, yeah, I remember that shit.
That belt ain't no joke.
Hell no, man. That belt.
You can't beat kids like that nowadays.
Allegedly, you can't. I might have tagged them older boys a couple times. Yeah. I don't give a damn. That belt swung on them older boys a couple times. Shit.
So, I mean,
no.
You gotta bring order to the house. Hey, bring order to the kingdom. Remember we were talking about 50 Cent? You gotta control the kingdom.
Exactly. I gotta let you know who run this ship. This ship is a.
So then imagine, like, you got spanked, I got spanked. Mm-hmm. Imagine a kid that never got spanked be like, let's say his name's Johnny. Mm-hmm. Johnny, don't do that. Go to your room. And then he crossed paths with us at like 20 or 21 and just pops off the side of his mouth. Is that all right for me just to smack him across the face for crossing the line? Just so he knows for the future that there's some wild people out here in this world.
I mean, listen, me, I can see it from both sides, because me personally, I'll probably just tell the kid, I'm like, listen, kid, I'll give you some fair warning. I'll give you a fair warning. You messing with the wrong one. I grew up in a different era that you did. I will smack the shit out of you. I will hurt you, little boy. I will hurt you, little boy. Please, back on up out of my face. Like, go home, play with somebody else. Go play with your little friends over there. I don't care. I'm not the one. But if you was just to without warning, just smack a child and be like, yo, that's what you get for messing with brothers that my age. I will smack the shit out of you.
Yeah.
and then let them know. Like, and then you see, I do it the reverse way, but I can see it done the other way too.
Yeah.
You know, smacking first and then letting them know, like, all right, cool. Me, I probably want them first. Be like, and then I would go ahead and get into the smacking. I'll smack the shit out of them. Yeah. So I
just
can do
like
it
with
both
the
ways.
Mike Tyson incident when he was sitting in first class. This dude's trying to do like a prank. Like, just be like, yo, I'm here with Mike Tyson. Mm-hmm. This dude, Mike Tyson, 10 minutes later, starts wailing on him.
Oh, shit.
Like, in the middle of first class, just beat the brakes off of him. But this is the point, is that people need to learn in our society that there is some wild people that do not play. About
their personal space.
Exactly.
You
don't know what they're going through. You don't know what kind of background they have. You don't know what they have here. They don't know if they're off the rocker. You know, you got to respect people. And that's where I think society got it fucked up, is that we don't respect people. And there's got to be mutual respect. Yeah. You can't just give respect and then that person doesn't give you respect. Everybody's got to be respectful to each other.
Yeah.
And if you got a problem with somebody, take them aside and let them know as a man, yo, what do you got a problem with it? Don't tell this person and that person. You're gonna make it worse. When you start doing the rumor stuff and the high school gossiping.
That reminds me, a man to man. That reminds me of the conversation I had with my baby mother's ex-husband.
Oh God.
Me and him had he came at me sideways one time. I was like, man, brother, I don't even know you exist. He came at me in my DMs. I was like, what the fuck, brother? I don't even know you even exist.
Here, let's talk about it. We got like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning. I love when I see Ron mad because I never see it. I never see him mad.
Dog. Brother came at me. He came at me one day. This was a few years ago, and I guess. So
who was it about?
His wife, my ex-baby mother. Well, not my ex-baby mother, but my
ex-wife.
Yeah, my ex-wife. She over there talking shit to him, saying like, "Oh, I'm not paying child support" or something like that. And so he sent me a text message on whatchamacallit talking about
All right, moneymaker. Why you got her in one bedroom?
Nah. So he was like, "Oh, this is Jeanette. I mean, this is your BM's BD." And for one, I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is all these adjectives, like abbreviations and shit like that, man? I'm grown, man. What's going on? I was like, what? And so he was like, yo, this is your baby mother's baby father. And I was like, I sent him a message back. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you've been told, but I don't even know you existed, sir. And if you really want to know what happened, you can go ahead and hit me up. Here's my number, and I'll tell you what happened. If you want to have a man-to-man talk about what was said. So then he hit me up a couple days later, and I was like, listen, brother, I don't know what you got going on over there, but your wife was the one calling me 11 o'clock at night while I'm laying on the couch with my wife currently, telling me that you over there punching holes in the house and stuff like that, and you over there arguing about some stuff and whatever. And I'm like, your wife called me up, damn near crying and stuff like that, talking about, oh, he's doing this, that, and the third. And I asked the first thing that came out of my mouth. I was like, well, are the kids okay? He was like, yeah. She was like, yeah. And I asked, has he done anything to the kids? And she was like, yeah. No, I mean, she was like, no.
Okay.
She was like, no. In the back of my mind, I was like, well, I guess I ain't got nothing to say. My kid's okay, and he ain't done nothing to the kids. So conversation's over for me.
I mean, from what I seen from an outside perspective, it just looks like he was insecure about the whole situation.
Oh yeah, because now when we get to the talking, because now peep this. So a couple days later, after we get we get to talking, and I tell him, I'm like, bro, I ain't got no issue with you she said you're actually cool with the kids. She said you was actually cool with the kids at the time. And that you be playing, teaching Jeremiah, my oldest one, how to play football, throw football and stuff like that, shoot hoops, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Cool. I told him straight up, I was like, brother, I ain't got no issue with you. For like I told you, I didn't even know you existed, but after hearing that, I ain't got no issue with you. You know I come up there all the time, obviously now.
And your ex-wife loves this whole stuff. She's loving it. Oh, she was
loves
enjoying
this type
it.
of shit. She loves this type of shit.
Some people are just addicted to negativity,
and that's
bro.
her. That's her.
That's wild.
So then, yeah. So when that happened, he was like, his whole tone changed up. He was like, "Yo, man, do you think she's an opportunist?" I was like, "Hell yeah, bro." I was like, "Did she throw your shit?" I was like, "Did she throw your shit out the house too?" I was like, he was like, "Yeah, she threw my stuff out the house." In the garbage can, in the trash lot. He's like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" "Yeah, cause she threw mine in there twice." Come on now. I was like, "Yeah, she threw mine in there twice, man. That's her signature move." But I was like, she tried to tell me all this stuff, and I'm like,
things weren't adding up.
I'm like, bitch, I know. You telling the wrong one all this stuff. Like there ain't another side of the story.
Oh Lord.
Like there ain't another side to the story.
Damn, she has a pattern.
I know your moves. She's sitting there trying to find sympathy from me to you. I'm like, I know your moves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, there's a reason why this brother punching holes in the damn house and shit like that and tossing furniture and shit. What the fuck you do?
Yeah.
I know your ass. You was fucking with this man.
Is she still with him?
Hell nah. Hell nah. But the dude, I tried to get the dude to answer to the test, and he still knocked up for two kids. So, I mean,
with her?
Yeah, yeah.
And then she's
got
another.
After I had that,
and
talk
she has
with him.
Another husband after this guy.
Nah, that
she's solo right now.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know who the fuck, but yeah, I tried to get the homeboy to answer to the test, and he failed. But I don't think he failed too bad. He probably failed. He might have failed like a real bad, like a.
Well, he probably realized it all hit him because you are good at calming people down when they're hostile. Yeah. That's a gift that you do have, Ron, because you've calmed my crazy ass down, and you do have a gift. And then to keep that pressure, to keep everything, when you have the pressure of. Everything, the whole thing with the ex-wife and the mother of your kids and you got this other strange man that you don't even know who he is and he's coming out the side of his mouth, but you handled that very well.
And I was ready.
Yeah.
I was ready. There was another time me and him, it felt a little aggressive, but I was ready. But
is he big?
No. He's like my size, my height and stuff like that. But I was ready for anything. But like I said,
the rumble in the jungle.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I don't care. I ain't got no. Like I said, I ain't got no beef with nobody. Ain't got no beef.
Good thing
with nobody.
it turned out the way you did.
Yeah. Like I said, I
think you guys are almost like a brother in arms. Like, because you've been through the war zone.
Yeah. I tried to tell him, man.
I think he appreciated it, and then recognized
low key. I think he respected you
after that. He respected you after that.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened. I do believe.
But imagine if you guys never were able to have that conversation.
Because if me
he
and
comes
him,
down to Orlando, or you go to Atlanta.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It could have got
me
real
and him
ugly.
never had that conversation. The next time me and him would have seen each other, it would have been reckless, and then I would have had to come at her neck too.
Yeah.
And then because of a misunderstanding, because she's trying to be a puppeteer and stringing people along and everything.
Well, I've always heard this since high school from an old head. Women are very, not all women. Women, when things get rough and hostile, they can be very vindictive.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard that?
Oh yeah.
Old head told me that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Misery of Love Company.
I remember even at AMC at the movie theater, these 3 girls that I dated in high school, they all brought their fucking boyfriends to my concession stand in the line.
Oh
yeah. And dude, my line would be like this long, and they purposely go there. And then I just try to act like it didn't bother me. I just be like,
that's when you
whatever.
charge full price for these damn tickets.
Yeah.
Man. Fuck y'all. Y'all gonna pay the.
One of them said, he'd be like, I know you guys messed around in the car. And I was like, what? What are you going to do about it, bro? And this is back when I was 17. I said, what's up, bro? Yeah. So what's up? And then, yeah, all three of them did it to me. You know? Coming at me at the concession stand with the boys afterwards.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, that reminds me of one time. Actually, it was with the baby mother, because we met back when we was in high school too.
Oh yeah.
And, you know.
Same high school?
Yeah, same high school. We went to the same high school, but I can't even remember. Was it? So I dated another girl before her, and I was, you know, we were all cool, and I dated her, my baby mother afterwards. So we meet up in a Kroger, which is, you know, do y'all?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah.
All right,
they
cool.
Got them here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we meet up in a
grocery
Kroger.
store.
Yep,
Dude.
Yep. So we meet up in a Kroger, and we going down the same aisle, and I'm looking, I'm like, shit. In my head, I'm thinking like, oh shit, they asses. And I had just like left her something like a message on her whatchamacallit or something. You know, this is MySpace days, so I left her like a message like on MySpace, and then she came up to me. The boy's mother was still there, and she was just like, she came up to me, she was like, "Hi Ron, how you doing?" Hugged me and stuff. She was bold. But I knew at the time she wasn't gonna do shit. She wasn't about to do nothing.
Yeah.
Cause she's scary as hell. And yeah, that was a long night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I should have left. Anyway, like I said, everything happens for a reason.
Okay.
So.
We're gonna have a recap at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I think
we got some emotions out of Ron.
Yeah, that was.
You know, we had a little pep talk with the boss lady.
Wow.
You know, she told us we need to be. She wants us to have the chemistry that we have on the phone.
And you know, I think we hit that.
Yeah,
we hit that.
We had
time.
Ron cursing for the first time on the episode.
Yeah, I think I just
on the Fubu 5 episode.
Yeah, the Fubu 5.
Yeah, we're gonna call this Fubu 5.
Fubu 5.
And he can get mad now. He can get mad
when necessary.
Yeah.
When necessary, but
he's still my brother, bro.
Of course, Austino, man. You already know then. You know, so episode 5 signing off. Bam.
6 is coming next week.
Next week.